Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today we're going to be looking at MCC Redemption. It's an idea that I've been thrown several times. Thanks to you guys, I've heard about this a couple of times. Let me turn down the music a little bit. MCC Redemption basically means that it's only teams that got third or fourth. I'm including or fourth because I think it's either really hard to make a roster with only third place teams, or like certain people don't get in that probably should be in, like Scott, Wilbur, Shovel type people, you know? So let's get into it. Also, here's my channel to tell you to subscribe. I don't know if I've ever done that on this channel, but subscribe. Alright, let's get started. First team, MCC14 Red. This was a really liked team. When it came back, it was pretty hype. Very hype team. I don't know if this would, well, I mean, this would probably never be able to happen, but however, I do have an alternative option. You could also replace Vic and Nikki with Wisp and Joey Grossefa, and I think you get MCCPride22 Lime, if I remember correctly. So that's another option. So yeah, that's red. Orange is the MCC16 Orange team. This is one of my teams that I think is underrated. I didn't really know about this team until pretty recently when I did some research. And yeah, this team looks awesome. I don't know what happened in this team, but this looks like it would be a really fun team. So give them another chance. They also got third. I put fourth and third on every single one to show what place they got. I don't know if you can read it, but I'll say it. So yeah, red got fourth, orange got third. Next up, MCC28 Orange. Now this is a very recent team, so some of you might disagree that it should be in a Redemption MCC. However, this is one way to put Scott in on a team that, you know, brings in a lot of different people. There were some other team options, but I actually ended up finding different teams for a lot of those people. For example, Quig and Pearl are on other teams. Because I'm pretty sure there's a team of like Quig, Scott, Pearl, and Jimmy, or Solidarity Gaming. So yeah, this is a team, MCC28 Orange, very recent, but give them another shot. They got fourth in that event. So let's continue. MCCPride22 Orange, which got third. Now I don't know if this will count because obviously it's Pride, which isn't a canon MCC, but technically it might count. But also this is in a weaker roster, so like, is it even fair? Probably not, but whatever. Yeah, this team was probably pretty cool. I don't think I've watched it, but Illumina teams are always good. Next up, MCC25 Red. Now I haven't seen this one get thrown around as a Redemption team much, but I do think it's a really cool team. It got fourth in MCC25. I think Sapnap Foolish is a good duo. I think it might have happened twice. I don't remember. I know this is like a funny moment because I'm pretty sure Antfrost was on a team with Puns in this same MCC. I could be wrong. Where it was like they could have been flipped basically. Either way. Yeah, very cool team. It gives Gumi, Foolish, and Ponk a chance to win, together with Sapnap, who's already won 5 times. Very interesting combo. And next up, MCC18 Cyan. Oh, good song. This team is, you know, I think this team is pretty iconic. I'm pretty sure they lost because of SG, if I remember correctly. They either lost because of SG or they did really well in SG but still missed out. I don't remember. It's either of the two. Very cool team. Obviously, this would give Rambo his chance to win. Before Jordan had won, this was his chance to win, but I guess Sneak as well at that point, but they've both won twice now. Wilbur also hasn't won in a while, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I think he hasn't won in a while. So there you go. That's another one. Next up, MCC. Oh, that team got third, by the way. I don't know if I said, but Green got fourth. I also don't know if I said. Next up, MCC24 Cyan. It's an okay. Correcting my mistake. I was gonna say all women team, but I've been informed that AMZ technically does not identify as a woman. So almost all women team. This team got fourth. This was, I think, Hannah's debut MCC, but I could be wrong. Very cool team. I think this team is a good chance. Also a very good team. Having Pearl as your third best player, probably, while also having Jojo and Hannah is really good. And Aimsy as your bottom player is very good. So this team has a good chance. Would like to see it happen again, definitely. And yeah, that's cool. Next up, MCC20 Blue. I don't think people will think of this team as a Redemption team, but when I saw it, I realized that, you know, it would be a really cool team to see try to win. Very interesting combo. I remember seeing this or watching this team live. Obviously, for any MCC20 team, I will have watched a good amount of the POV because I made that like a video about it. But yeah, this is a cool team. Sam gets his chance to win. Preston gets his chance to win. And then Quig and Ollie are great, so that should work really well. Next up, MCC26 Cyan, which got third. I know some people will probably say that it should have been the Crimson Krakens. However, Jordan is on a lot of teams that are like cool and able to return. Also happens to be on quite a few third place teams, which you know, that's kind of funny. Either way, I think this team is a good chance. Dave, Krinios, Raigai, Kara, really good combo. Kind of similar situation to Aqua team in this draft. Having Kara as your worst player is really good, and having Raigai as your probably third best player is also very good. So yeah, this team, you know, has a good chance. Next up, MCC23 Purple. I think this could be a popular opinion for a team that deserves a redemption. Also, blue team got fourth, purple got third, pink got fourth. This is the Philza Hut team, which at the time everyone thought was broken, and it ended up getting fourth, which totally fine. Yeah, I would love to see this happen again. I think this is a really interesting dynamic. I think nowadays it might do better, but I'm not sure. I do think it's a cool team, so yeah. I actually have more teams, because there happened to be more options left with the people I had spare. Now this one might be a bit of a cheat code, but MCC27 Cyan, and I know it didn't get third or fourth, but I know that everyone would love to see this team try again. It got second, but give them another chance, please. Yeah, this team, Timmy, Toast, Box, and John or Masayoshi. Very cool team. I would love to see them play again, even if it's like separate. Actually, I would love to see them play more as separate players, like individual players, but together would be awesome too. So, yeah. Definitely big vouch for that team to return. Next up, MCC11 Lime, which got fourth. Now this team might be a little weak now, but we also have Fruitberries on the team, which, you know, Fruitberries difference. I don't know. I feel like this team could do okay. Sorry. I didn't put this team in immediately because I thought it probably wasn't that strong. Now you might say, why did you put the other Lime team in, the MCCPride22 Orange? Because it also isn't very strong. I forgot. So yeah, whoopsie. Next up, MCC2 Aqua, which got third. Now this one is a little bit of a wild card, because Calvin doesn't play. He hasn't played in like 20 events. However, you know, it's a team. It's a hypothetical event, so we can make a hypothetical team. I could have put other people in as well. But yeah, MCC2 Aqua. I think this would be really interesting to watch, actually. I don't know how it would go, because I don't know how good people are on terms with each other in this team. I don't know if Calvin is cool with everyone still, but yeah, that's a good team. Next up, MCC6 Lime, which got third. Also probably not a team that is very popular to return, but I had people left, and this was one of them. So yeah, probably very balanced in this roster, if I had to guess. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. But it could be pretty balanced. I don't know. It depends on if Mefs is on his A game. Otherwise, I think it should do okay. Okay. Finally. Oh. Sorry. Finally, you might think, what team is last? It's just Jack Manifold. I tried my best to give him a team that got 3rd or 4th, but I'm pretty sure he has never placed 3rd or 4th. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, he has never had a team that placed 3rd or 4th. Also, his 2nd place teams have been really good, if I remember correctly, so this couldn't happen either. Either way, that is the potential teams for MCC Redemption. I assume there will be more events or more teams in the future that are eligible, but who knows? Oh, sorry. I just woke up. Anyways, there's also other teams you could do. Probably, you could go back to MCC Rising. I think Blue and Orange was 3rd and 4th, if I remember correctly. You could take them. However, you do have Becky on a team here. Also, Eloise is in Nox Crew. Also, I don't know if Owen would be allowed to play. But you could give the blue team another chance. So yeah, that's the teams. Let me know what you think. Let me know which team you want to win. Let me know what you think of this event as an idea. And make sure to subscribe. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.